Despite their distance from one another, Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle still share one thing. Both the prospective queen and the lady who believes she is the real Queen of California are fortunate enough to have access to Princess Diana's exquisite jewelry collection, the mother-in-law they were unaware of. During her 3-day royal tour in Nigeria with Prince Harry last weekend, Markle, 42, attended an Abuja reception for military families, while wearing a tiny diamond cross that sparkled in the sun. Page 6 was informed by sources that Markle's husband gave her the previously unreleased necklace, which came from his mother's personal stash. According to a person with knowledge of the pair, Diana continues to be a significant force in Harry's life and consequently Meghan's. It's clear how much his mother still means to him, and how much she inspires him in his work. He realizes that a gift that was previously his mother's is quite precious to him and his wife. But curiosity in the cross's origins has been sparked by its look. Meghan likes to choose her jewelry to tell a certain message. "I find it hard to believe that she's been sitting on this necklace for 5 years," mused a London socialite who knows Markle to Page 6. Furthermore, there is no picture of Diana, who passed away in August 1997 at the age of 37, sporting the jewelry in public. One person who was close to Diana stated, "No, I didn't recognize this at all." In actuality, Diana was always the professional, and she would never normally wear such a thing because religious motifs of any kind have the potential to offend people. Diana was only ever photographed in public wearing a cross twice, once her own, which she gave to a charity, and the other time one she had borrowed from a friend. The cross she possessed was visible when, in April 1991, she was hugging HIV-positive kids in São Paulo, Brazil, and one small youngster reached up to take hold of her gold cross necklace. The cross and chain were given by the princess for a charity auction that was scheduled for the first part of September 1997. After her death, it was apparently stored for 20 years before being sold for an undisclosed sum to an Australian collector. The impressively large Italic cross was the borrowed object. It was a pendant made of square-cut amethysts highlighted by circular diamonds, purchased in the 1980s by Diana's friend, businessman Naima Talla, who loaned it to her for a charity gala. Gerard, the royal family's longtime jeweler, created the pendant in the 1920s. Most famously, Diana wore the cross as a necklace to a charity event in London in October 1987, wearing a dress by Catherine Walker. It was put up for sale in London in January 2023 and brought in $197,453. Kim Kardashian was the fortunate owner who outbid everyone. The complete amount of Diana's gem collection is actually still a mystery, much like Meghan's new neckwear's origins. Diana bequeathed her boys $34 million before taxes at the time of her death in 1997, along with a request that they get 75% of her tangible belongings. The other quarter would be divided among her 17 godchildren. Her executors altered certain portions of the will, giving William and Harry all of her diamonds and restricting her godchildren to one memento apiece. A unique letter of wishes that surfaced during Diana's unusual court case in 2002, in which Paul Burrell, her butler, was charged with taking 301 things from her apartment after her death, may have had an impact on that development. Diana had written to her future executors, "I would like you to allocate all my jewelry to the share to be held by my sons, so that their wives may, in due course, have it or use it." According to Burrell's attorney during the trial, "I let you decide how exactly to divide up the jewels." By the way, the trial ended at the 11th hour when Queen Elizabeth intervened and informed her officials that she had a recollection that Burrell had been given permission to remove items, all of which were not jewelry, from Diana's flat. At least a few pieces of their mother's jewelry have been public knowledge thanks to William and Harry's engagements and marriages, but many of the jewelry pieces Diana wore have remained hidden since her passing. The most well-known of Diana's jewelry, however, is her engagement ring, which was created by Gerard and features a 12-carat blue oval sapphire encircled by 14 solitaire diamonds set on an 18-carat white gold band. When Kate and William announced their own engagement in 2010, The ring was unveiled to applause. I felt it was pretty nice because, obviously, this was my way of keeping her close to all of the fun and excitement of it all since she won't be around to share it with me, William remarked. Kate described the ring as beautiful and the decision as very, very special. She also said, I just hope I look after it. There's curiosity all around that ring, too. Long-standing allegations claimed that Harry had chosen the ring after Diana passed away and subsequently handed it to William as a sign of Kate's acceptance. In one especially specific account provided by the former butler Burrell, Harry said, I remember when I held Mummy's hand when I was a small boy, and that ring always hurt me because it was so big. Harry responded to this in his memoir, Spare, stating, I never gave Willie that ring because it wasn't mine to give. The papers published florid stories about the moment I realized Willie and Kate were well matched, the moment I appreciated the depth of their love, and thus decided to gift Willie the ring I'd inherited from Mummy, the legendary sapphire, a tender moment between brothers, a bonding moment for all three of us, and absolute rubbish. None of it ever happened. He'd asked for it after Mummy died, and I'd been more than happy to let it go, he said. He already had it. Diana is connected to Meghan's engagement ring. 3 diamonds total make up the piece, with a 3-carat stone in the middle and 2 smaller stones on either side. Harry's favorite country, Botswana, is the source of the center stone, while Diana's personal collection contains the other 2 side stones. Since then, celebrity jeweler Lorraine Schwartz has adorned the band with more diamonds. Diana's paintings have regularly included Kate and Meghan. Diana's favorite tiara, the lover's knot, has been worn by Kate on multiple occasions. Along with a pearl bracelet created by Nigel Milne that Diana wore in Hong Kong in 1981 while dressed as Elvis, she has also worn pearl earrings that were presented to Diana as a wedding present. In May 2018, Markle, not to be outdone, wore Princess Diana's aquamarine ring to her wedding reception. In addition, she donned Diana's exquisite tennis bracelet for her shocking Oprah Winfrey interview. A representative for the Today Show stated that the reason she selected it was because they wanted to wear the bracelet to have Harry's mother there with them during the interview. Of course, William, Harry, and their spouses are not the only ones who are interested in Diana. A single Diana evening gown by Jacques Azaguri was just sold for more than $1.1 million by Darren Julian, the owner of Julian's Auctions in Beverly Hills. He told Page 6, anything out there that was Diana's is going for crazy money. We're seeing all-time records. Items connected to Diana will soon be auctioned off by the house, and Julian said that large audiences attended a display of them in Hong Kong. It doesn't mean that she didn't wear it, of course, he told Page 6, adding that he had never seen Markle's cross necklace before. He estimated that the necklace might fetch up to $50,000 if there was photographic evidence proving it belonged to Diana. He remarked, but they will never sell it.